my Wolfpack and welcome to a brand new video where this is going to get exciting. So what I am doing is I am reacting to some of Pokemon Presents. This happened on 22nd February. If you don't know, huge news has dropped. Absolutely huge news. I have watched this through already, I will admit, so it's not authentic reactions, but it will be dramatic, authentic reenactions. Yeah, so we've got two things that I want to go over. I want to go over the Pokemon Legends Arceus update and the Gen 9 information, which is absolutely insane. And I'm really excited to kind of talk about some of this stuff. So we'll get started. We'll kind of go in.
We have some news about the Pokemon Legends Arceus game.
I've enjoyed this so much. Like, this game has been amazing. So, first thing, Zora's in, I'm pretty sure this is Obsidian Fields. So, you know, something's happening. Some Empoleon. There's an Arcanine there. There is a lot to digest in this. There is a lot to break down in this. Like, alpha Pokemon as well. Like, what is going on? Why are there so many alpha Pokemon? And, you know, you can catch some rare alphas. But yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Software update is called Daybreak. Really cool. Really cool. I'm going to be playing this. I'm not going to play this on stream. I'm just going to play this by myself. But yeah, it looks really fantastic. Also, this bit I do not understand because we have already seen the origin forms. Like, so maybe you have to take both the origin forms up to the Sky Pillar or something. That's something that I'll trial.
Announced the Daybreak update for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which will be available to players at no cost. You'll begin a new investigation into a curious phenomenon that is causing mass outbreaks of Pokemon across the Hisui region.
This sounds like a large side quest, which actually makes me really excited because I really enjoy doing the side quests. In fact, when I wasn't recording, I was literally doing the side quests all the time. And yeah, I think this is going to be a long one where there's going to be a lot kind of to it. There's going to be some kind of narrative, and there's potentially going to explain some kind of things to do with like alpha Pokemon and what they really are, because we've noticed we've got hordes of alpha Pokemon arriving. So hopefully we'll find out kind of what's causing this. I don't imagine there being a new Pokemon. I think it's very unlikely that will happen. I think it is just going to be a side story, and I'm just really excited to see. Sorry, I thought I saw someone walking over there. But yeah, no, really interested to see this. I'm going to play this probably in a little bit. So yeah, I'm excited. Love Legends Arceus. It's like Arceus. It's like my favorite film. Favorite thing.
You'll also be able to engage in new Pokemon battles together with your ally Pokemon.
That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool.
The Daybreak update will be available later after this presentation ends.
There, this presentation was ages ago, so yeah.
And as a Pokemon Day gift, we'd like to offer you some items that should come in handy on your adventure. So
you've got another month for this. 2 hours of gameplay before the mystery gift feature is unlocked. So yeah, you've got the by the looks of it, they were Ultra Balls, Gigatron Balls, and I think they're called Jet Balls. They might be. Yeah, so you've got like 3 of the top tier balls, which is really awesome.
Please enter the provided password in your game.
Oh yeah, it literally says it on the screen. I'm an idiot. I was looking at the picture.
Continue to enjoy your adventures in the Hisui region. One more thing. We are pleased to announce that production of an online animated series set in the Hisui region has begun. This series will feature an original storyline and is anticipated to launch later in 2022.
So I'm assuming this is going to be centered around Zora. It looks like it based on the fact that his shadow is there, and you've also got this character. I'm assuming that they're going to be partners, and there is going to be some kind of adventure kind of situation going on. This might explain even more kind of going into kind of the primal ideas of like the region.
Please wait for future announcements to learn more. What did you think? We hope you all look forward to how Pokemon games will continue to evolve in the future.
Well,
we've shared with you today the latest information about a variety of our games, but to wrap things up, we'd like to end this presentation by sharing one more video.
As soon as I heard that, I knew we had a new generation. We have a new Gen 9 coming out. So this is a really interesting intro to it. So obviously this is in the real world, and this is a security guard that's walking around, and it's quite ominous. I was like, is this going to be like a VR horror game for Pokemon? Like, what? But no, so walking around, there seem to be some things moving, and I'm going to do a deeper analysis on this to see what I can figure out. But you've got two colours coming off here, kind of a purpley colour and sort of a reddy colour. And you've got Game Freak. So, yeah, this is really interesting. And there's going to be a room. And in here, there is a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to say right now, breaking this down is going to be insane. Because I know so many people are going to be zooming in on every single frame on this. So all those pictures at the back, they're going to be zooming in. They're going to be seeing if they can find any details. And that's really exciting. I can actually see, that looks just like an exclamation. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but right in the center, it looks just like an exclamation point, which is really interesting. Up on the left side on the pictures at the back, you look like you've got something like Lickitung. Not the left side, the right side. Yeah, I think people are going to be looking at these in a lot of detail. Looking at this, actually, I can see what looks like in the background on the left, looks potentially like a sarcophagus. So this one looks like it's going to be something to do with treasure. Now, obviously seeing a sarcophagus, that makes me think it's Egypt. So that'd be kind of cool. I did hear a rumor that it was going to be based on Egypt. But yeah, there's loads of stuff here. I'm going to go through on like 0.25 and break down everything in another video. And here we go. So look at this. Very much similar style to Sword and Shield by the looks of it. I know people are going to be, the trees don't look realistic, but that's Pokemon. That is literally what Pokemon is. Now, obviously we've got quite a mountainous region here. We've got quite a large city, a city that seems to kind of be walled in. There's something off in the background there in the mountains. Looks like potentially some kind of power plant or something. Looks like there's some castle off to the side. Yeah, this looks really, really interesting. And this is basically what the trailer is basically fixated on, is this. And also, it looks like you've got two Pokemon centers. One that's off to the right-hand side, and one that's kind of like right in front of us. So that's pretty interesting that they got two so close by. It actually looks like potentially this solar panels. In fact, I'm going to go through this in my breakdown video, because I'm just doing a reaction here. I'm really excited. This, oh my god, that looks amazing. Actually looks amazing. You can see there's like waterfalls coming off it. Like, oh, it just looks gorgeous. Like, I love it. I'm actually in love. A nighttime thing. We're in a city now. And we've got some wind power, which is really cool. Okay, so Pestilil, Bounsweet, and Psyduck, we can already see there, which, you know, no new Pokemon, obviously. There's going to be a marshy area, which is really cool. I do like having a marsh area. I think they normally try and put a variety of different areas in each game, so obviously something will be present. Drifloon Combi. This Combi seems to be in a lot of games. Meowth. I'm really hoping this isn't too loud. No, it shouldn't be. There's the Pikachu here. There's people walking around. There's a Blissey falling asleep. A Seviper. Wow, just loads and loads of Pokemon. Lucario's. What was that in the background? The Lucario shot. Oh no, it's just leaves. Okay, it looked like a Pokemon flying. I think it's just leaves. Dratini. Yeah, I'm going to have to break this all down because we're going to see a lot of information. And this looks like it's probably our home. This is some intense music. Really, really intense music. In fact, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. This is very loud in my ear. But yeah, this is really awesome. And you've got some stuff here. Like, I'm just going to go back for a second. Like, over to the side. Like, are they candles with, like, Pokeball? Like, they look really cool. Different forms of switches, which, you know, it is the original console, and I would have thought they would have tried advertising the LED console. So I do find that one a little bit interesting, but, you know. And then you've got just all of this room full of stuff. Some kind of sandwich, you've got some fruits there. You've got some kind of plant there as well. Yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. These two, so there's something really interesting about this, and the fact that there are two crests here. One which has a wheel and one which has grapes on it. Now, yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but I think it means something. I'm going to talk about this in a breakdown video. Here's the reveal. Here is the big reveal. And we've got something up here that has some notes on it. Got some notes over here, and I know a lot of people are going to be looking at those in detail. You know, I can't really make anything out, if I'm honest. And I haven't really got, like, the kind of systems to be able to look at that in, like, high def sort of thing. So, annoyingly, I probably won't do that, but I'll do some other stuff. But yeah, we've got these 3 starter Pokemon. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I first saw them, the duck just looks like Danny Zuko and, like, any teenage boy with, like, excess amounts of gel in their hair. Like, that's the kind of thing that I could see evolving into Inteleon. Like, I know, like, Inteleon's obviously, like, a chameleon, but, like, that's the kind of attitude I get from this. It's like, it's another kind of Inteleon. The, Fire-type one looks really interesting. It looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll end up with a Fire and Dragon starter. But it looks like they're basically kind of on a T-Rex sort of thing there. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at the... I can't even think what it's called. The Zodiac wheel. Because... or not the... I think it's the Chinese Zodiac. And because that's what they base the Fire starters off. And they've all fit in with them previously. And then the Grass one. The Grass one's my favourite one, by far. It looks like a cat. I don't know, I just really like that one. That's my personal preference. But let me know what you think, what your favourite one is. We'll finish this video off. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. 100% I am getting Pokemon Violet. I don't care what the cover art looks like. That's going to be the Grapes one. I can guarantee it. That one's going to be the grape one. The other one's going to be the wheel one. This one's going to be the grape one, because grapes are violet. Like, oh, right. Okay, speaking of violet as well. And actually, if we look at their design, the Scarlet and the Violet, in the past, they have had the same designs. So, like Sun and Moon, they've had the same kind of design in the background, just different colours, I think. Whereas this one, they've got different colours in the background, or like different textures in the background. So Scarlet, you've got more kind of triangles. To me, if this is going for like the Egyptian theme, this is kind of to represent pyramids. So yeah, with the Violet, you've kind of got all these like dots and everything. To me, that kind of resembles some kind of space. So who knows? And releasing worldwide. In late 2022, already calling it, it's going to be November the 18th. Basically, every single year, when the Pokemon game is released in November, it is always the weekend around my birthday. And my birthday is on the 22nd, which is Tuesday. 21st is Monday, 20th Sunday, 19th Saturday, 18th it's a Friday, and it's always released on a Friday, and always that point in November. So 99.9% sure I would actually put money on it that it is going to be released on 18th of November. And just bear in mind when you see leaks about things being like, oh, it's going to be released on 18th of November. That's a really easy thing to guess because it happens the same point every year. It's always that Friday. It won't be the 26th. Is it 26th, 25th? That's just too late for it to release. But it would definitely be kind of the 18th. It's always the late teen number on the Friday. Like that's just how it is. That's how Pokemon releases their games. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. I am really excited. But you can actually see something really interesting, and I'm gonna talk about this in the breakdown. But you can kind of see this like purpley kind of haze coming off of this this crest at the background, which is really interesting. And I'm gonna have to look at all of this in a lot of detail because, yeah, this is gonna be really, really interesting. There's gonna be a lot kind of going on. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. I'll get started on the breakdown video. I'm going to do it at 0.25 times speed, and we'll see kind of what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this off. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know anything down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of it. So have a good one, and I'll see you soon.